So today we are talking about free visa, freelancer visa, free visa, however you call it. I want to explain to you guys what is a free visa, what is a freelancer visa, how much does it cost, how do you get it, why is it freelancer, why is it free, you know, all the benefits and the disadvantages, the advantages, challenges of getting this type of visa. So let me take you guys through it. I hope you watch this video until the end. You'll get all the information that you could probably be looking for. And again, let me welcome you back, guys. I hope you're doing amazing. I am doing great, and today I want us to go through this topic, which I have received some questions about it. So I hope by the end of the video you'll have a clear information about this. Before we even get into the video, let me remind you guys that we now have consultation services that we are doing, and our website is under construction, but we have a poster here that has charges of everything that you want to do. If you have immigration questions, if you have other questions according to the poster, you can reach out to me and we can talk about that. My email is always on the description box, and you can reach me through that, or any other of my social media, so you can reach me and ask me any question about it. Okay, let's now get to the video. So how is this free visa? What is a free visa? How does it work? In case you're wondering, does it mean it is free, that like you're not charged anything? No, it does not mean like that, but some of the people tend to think that it means like it's free. You're not charged anything, but that is not the case. So a free visa means you are under a sponsor who is giving you much freedom than the person who is under a company's visa. Like for example, me, my company is my employer is my sponsor and I'm under my employer. But when you go to the other side of the person who has a free visa or a freelancer visa, they are under a specific person who have given them very many privileges, and this visa comes with many advantages and also disadvantages, which I'll be telling you guys before the end of this video. Okay, so the free visa does not mean you're not paying for it. You are paying for it. This free visa, you can get it from outside your country, and you can also get it from here in Qatar. Both sides, whether you are inside or outside, you will need connections. Okay, don't go paying people online for this free visa and they tell you they have a free visa, and then you come crying here and telling me that you are conned. Be careful of what you're doing. Okay, and as let me mention this, no matter what kind of visa you are processing, okay, you can check your visa process or your visa progress under the MOI portal here in Qatar. If you want to know more about that, ask me down below. Okay, no matter if you are the one applying or the agent or anyone, if they tell you it is under process, go and check for yourself using your phone if it is really under process, to avoid you paying the money and then it just gets stolen. Okay, so moving right to the topic, I was trying to say that a freelancer person has much freedom, and you hear the term freelancer because I'm a bit free than the person who is under a company. So how much does it charge? It charges differently. I have talked to different people who have done this before and who are still working or have been here and they were working with freelancer visa, and it starts from 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 up to 10,000 depending on where you are getting it from. It can even be more expensive. And also something else that matters is your sponsor, how you agree with your sponsor, because your sponsor is the person, like you will have to get somebody who is already here and here illegally and have all the necessary things that are needed or requirements that are needed for him or her to be able to give somebody else a visa. Are we together? So that is how much it costs, and this money is under Qatar Riyals, in case you're wondering, and you will always pay it under Qatar Riyals. Okay, so when you're here in Qatar, you can get a sponsor who is charging you less money, and you can get a sponsor who is charging you a bit higher money. Of course, when you're outside, like for example, when I go outside in my country and I want to come with a freelancer visa, it will be a bit expensive. Some of the agents do this, but please be careful. Again, dealing with agents, you have to be careful. Don't give anyone a full amount of money before seeing the progress of the visa. Okay, about the progress of the visa, I will not explain it here because I've explained it in a different video, and if you want me to talk to you about it one-on-one, again, remember to book an appointment for consultation. So I want to tell you the truth about this free visa. Free visa, people tend to think that it is something that is very good. I will go out and have freedom, I will go out and do whatever I want. You know, freelancer visa, something else, it comes with a title. It depends on how much you have paid for you to get a title. Like for example, let's say the title means the title that and your ID, Qatar ID, is under what title there. So some of the people here are under waitress title, general worker, you know, house managers, those things. Yeah. So this freelancer visa comes with a better title. And why do people like it? Because it has a different title, and the more you have a good title on your ID, the more chances you have of getting a better paying job. You understand that point? And that is why some of us, or some of the people, not me, but some people run for this freelancer visa, because they will change the title. You'll find that we are under companies, but my title cannot be changed. Even if I am at which position, they cannot put that position for some reason. So when you go outside, you'll find a sponsor who is willing to give you that position. They don't even care as long as you pay them. So that is another advantage. Another advantage is that you'll get to work at any job that you want to. And another advantage is that you get good money. Okay, let me start by advantages before I even go to disadvantages. Like, let's say you are going to apply for a job in a specific company, and me, I'm under a company, I come there and apply for a job. You, as a freelancer visa person, you have chances to get more salary than me, who is under a company. Do you get another advantage why people like this freelancer visa? Yes. So now, let me, before I even mention other advantages that may come to my mind, let me tell you guys about the disadvantage. It does not always come like a silver platter, okay? It has disadvantages, and these are some of the things that people who are using these freelancer visas may not tell you. I'm not saying everyone. No, it is not a disadvantage to everyone, but there are some of the things or challenges that you may face. Number one, it is too expensive, okay? It is too expensive to attain it for the first time. But when you have attained it for the first time, remember, there is some amount that you'll be paying your sponsor every single year for renewing your ID, which is 3,000 riyals every year. You might think 3,000 is not too much because I'll get a job that is paying me 5,000 and I can even be paying that. Let me tell you, it is not that easy, okay? Don't think it is that easy. People who are living out here with freelancer visa, they do not tell you the truth. Just get somebody who will tell you the truth about this visa. I'm not saying that, by the way, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that everybody is suffering with this freelancer. No, some people are doing really well in life with it. Some people have gotten very lucky, but remember, you might not be the lucky one. Or remember, before you get lucky, you might have passed through so many challenges. Okay, so that is something else that you should know. You'll be paying this for this ID renewal every single year, 3,000, whether you have a job or you do not have a job. The other thing that you have to put in mind is that now you are outside by your own, okay? You have bills to pay, you have rent to pay, you have transport, you have food, you have everything that comes with you living here. It is on you. Like, for example, the difference between a freelancer person and a person under the company. For me, I'm living under a company. I'm in the company's roof. I don't care. I don't even know when and how they pay this rent. I have no idea. There is no single day that I have ever woken up and found myself without light. There is no single day that I have ever woken up and find the villa or the place without Wi-Fi. There is no place that I have ever minded of how the water will be made or the maintenance people will come. You do not have to worry about that when you're under a company. But remember, all these things, when you're under a freelancer visa, that is on you. When you're in a house and AC damages, that is on you. I'm not saying that there are things that you cannot manage, but I just want to place them all on the table so that you make a good decision before rushing, okay? Take your time. Take your time, have enough money to sustain you before you get a job. Some people just hear opportunities of getting a freelancer visa and you just run before even doing the calculation. You don't even have backup money, and then when you go there, you start misbehaving. For the ladies, you start going, doing other things that are not necessary. You know what you do, and then you'll, at the end of the day, you'll be trash. And for the men, you also know what you do. You also do the same thing, and at the end of the day, you will be suffering. So please, before you make a decision of getting this freelancer visa, make sure that you have a backup money set aside just in case something happens, okay? Just in case you don't get a job immediately. And the other thing that I want to tell you guys is that don't think that when you have this freelancer visa, you'll get a job immediately. My friend, you'll have to hustle. You'll have to tarmac just as the other people tarmac. But when you get yours, you are lucky, well and good. But remember, the other side also, it can flip the coin. You can be on the other side of not being lucky. So these are some of the things that I wanted to mention as challenges that you may face, so that you can be ready. What happens with the people who are using these freelancer visas outside? They do not tell you everything. They only tell you the advantages part, the part that they are enjoying. They don't tell you the disadvantages they come with. Okay. The other question of this freelancer visa is, I don't know if I have mentioned that you can get it from anywhere you are, but this one you have to be careful. So I know by the time I'm getting to this point, you're already asking me about the agencies you can use, or someone who can connect you with freelancer visa. So for me, I do not do that. Freelancer visa is not something that is 100% legal. Okay. And I'm not saying it is not legal, but there is a way I don't feel okay talking about it. That is just that there is a way I don't feel okay talking about it, and I cannot direct you to somebody to pay for you. Why? Because I have had people here saying that you give them money, they give you the freelancer visa, and then you will end up in tears. You will end up crying because they have already taken the money. There is no evidence that you have. There is nothing you have to show, and even if they gave you something, you cannot go to present that when you are reporting the case. You cannot. Okay, so be careful. That is why I cannot tell you. Of course, where I'm working right now, many people I know, they have gone with this freelancer visa. Even if it were me, even if I wanted to go, I will just get somebody, ask them, and who did you use? Okay, I will use that one. But I cannot use a freelancer visa. That is my own. I don't know about you. You know, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I don't have to do what you're doing. So for myself, as I have been here for 5 years, I cannot prefer a freelancer visa. Yeah, that's just me. And so I was telling you, I have people whom I can ask, and they guide me how to get it, but I wouldn't want to take that risk. So don't ask me about how you'll get it. Just talk to people who are living outside. They will guide you, but again, be careful. Remember, do not pay. You know, sometime when you're getting these services, you'll have to pay some amount of money before the process begins. But remember, do not pay all the money, okay? Until you see the visa is under progress, progress of the visa on the MOI portal, please do not pay any money. I think I have talked about what I really wanted to give you guys about this freelancer visa. I hope I've given you guys the information that you will want to hear about this freelancer visa, but I rarely talk about it, and this will be the first and last video I'm talking about this freelancer visa. And the reason I decided to talk to you about this, it's because I feel like some of you don't know how this thing works, and you should be careful. Please, you should be careful. You will lose your money. You will end up getting a fake visa. You will end up being caught by police and be deported and taken back home. Be careful. I'm not saying they are not legit people. They are legit people. But you have to watch out, okay? I hope this information helps. I hope it encourages you. I hope it helps you make a decision. If you get someone who is giving you a freelancer visa with the right way, well and good, take it and try your luck, try your other side, and I wish you guys all the best. I hope everything works out for you. And yeah, if you have a question, comment on the comment section, and you can also reach me out if you need to talk about more information about immigration. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this video until this far. Until the next one, bye bye.